Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, Shave and Chat with Chris. I'm Chris. So today I'm going to go ahead and use some products that I just started with. Wet shaving is very, very new to me. This is my third wet shave that I'm doing. Actually, it's kind of my take two as far as video is concerned, because last week I shaved, got really frustrated because I am still learning, so I do still nick myself, and I just turned off the camera and said, screw it, I'm done. I'm not giving up. This again is going to be my third real shave. I can explain that to you later on in a different video, but I'm very excited for it. It's a completely new experience for me, as well as the shave and chat aspect of it. The chatting aspect of it is, yes, I'm going to be talking about products and stuff that I'm doing and techniques and what have you, but I'm also going to be sharing sort of life stories, experiences that I've been through, because I figure if I'm shaving, I'm going to go ahead and I might as well chat, right? Maybe you'll learn something from me. Maybe this channel will be more than just shaving. You know, I may just decide whenever to just throw the camera on, I'm not shaving whatsoever, and just sort of share a thought, share a feeling, share something that might help you out, you may relate to, stuff like that. So let's get started. Here we go. So today we are going to be starting off with some Rockwell pre-shave oil. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. Really, really good stuff. The blade of choice for today, or actually I should show you, the razor of choice actually is going to be the Henson AL13 Mild. This is a 3-piece razor, and I'll kind of show you what I mean by that. So if you take the base off, like so, you got one piece, and then you take this apart here, 2 pieces, right? Right, alrighty. Put that aside. The blade of choice, we're going to go with the Persona Platinum. This has been a pretty good razor for me so far. I do highly recommend getting a sample pack. Like, I have a whole bunch of razors. I don't know if I can show these to you or not. Like a whole slew of them, all samples that I get to try out. You know, find out which blade works best for me, which doesn't, so on and so forth, instead of spending, you know, X amount of dollar on like 100 blades. But even then, it's still cheaper going that route than buying, you know, cartridge razors, which is extraordinary. The shaving cream of choice is going to be the Tyler of Old Bond Street Sandalwood Shaving Cream. This stuff has been amazing. It smells. Oh yeah. This stuff smells so good. Love it. And when I'm done all that, another thing that I highly recommend, as well, I'm going to recommend channels. I really recommend channels. If you guys are going to start watching these and maybe get into it, it's an olive block. This thing is amazing. Just go over any sort of nicks and stuff. It kind of like heals the cuts. Really, really, really good stuff. But yeah, enough of that. Let me go ahead, lather up. Oh, of course, my brush of choice is the Simpson T3. Not of choice is maybe what I should be saying. T3. This thing feels so, so good. Okay. Anywho, let me go ahead. Let me start getting myself prepared, and we'll get to it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. One thing I forgot to mention, and I just soaked the entire page, is getting to know which direction your hair grows. So I found this online. I don't know if you can see that there. And I went ahead and marked it up with side of the face, you know, where my cheeks grow. It's typically down and what have you. And that there will kind of give you a good idea on, you know, shaving with the green, across the green, and against the green. I've noticed that I've done 3 passes. Typically on a shave, I'll do 3 passes. Again, I'll go with it, then oh my gosh, with the green, the side of the green, I'll get my lingo down eventually. I'm brand new. Relax, thank you. And then, of course, against the green. Okay, so I got the sink all ready here. I'm ready to go ahead and lather up. Yeah, this knot is great. It's synthetic. Now, I went right to synthetic because I've heard you know, some people don't really like, I believe there's boar brushes, badger brushes, and horse brushes. If you have those type of brushes, you typically have to let your brush sit for 10-15 minutes. Usually, I guess after a shower, guys will go let the brush soak, and away they go. I just had a shower about 10-15 minutes ago. Also, that's also a good thing to do before you wet shave. If you can, have a shower, it gets rid of all the little oils and such, and it kind of softens your hair and gets you ready for a shave. Okay. Oh, jeez, going everywhere here. So just putting the oil on right now. Now it says put it on a wet hand, so what I'll do is I'll wet my hand and my face. Okay, and then I'll put maybe 7 drops. So if you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Smear that all around, and then so I just sort of like stumbled upon wet shaving a few months ago. Just kind of learning about it, watching YouTube videos and such. I highly recommend watching some YouTube videos. Very, very informative. Ohio Shaves, highly recommend that guy. Great content. You know, I'm actually watching his older stuff and going down the list. That guy's come a long way, and I've learned a lot from that guy. Highly recommend that channel. So as far as the cream, honestly, I don't take that much. That's about as much as I take. It's barely anything. Put it in my trusty little bowl here. Forgot to show this to you guys. There, and then excess cream, I just gotta put it on my face because it's going there anyway. Alright, now let's go ahead and lather up, shall we? I like this bowl because it has a little handle here so you get a good grip. This lathers really well, like, oh man, it smells so good. So yeah, so like I said, I kind of got into this kind of by accident, and just tried it out, and I'm loving it. Again, I'm nicking myself here and there, but I am brand new, right? So, okay, that little tiny bit of shaving cream has created so much lather, like so much. I can keep going. So yeah, so I kind of found this by accident, and I've been loving it ever since. Again, this has only been my 3rd real shave, so I'm not giving up. If I start nicking myself, I'm going on with the video. You guys will see it, and maybe you'll learn from me. And if anybody's watching this who's an experienced wet shaver, and you want to go ahead, I'm open to suggestions. If you want to share tips and strategies on what I should be doing, what blades I should be using, you know, razors, all that fun stuff, please share that in the comment. I would love it. Okay, so we're all pretty much good to go here, and just paint it on first. Oh, this stuff feels so good. Honestly, I don't know why I haven't been doing this sooner, or anybody for that matter. It's almost like a spa, a men's facial spa. All right, and then just break the backbone, and you get right in there. Look at all that lather. Now, look at that, that's crazy. Now I'm keeping the goatee, so don't really have to worry about that, but look at that. That's crazy, it's all over the place. All right, and then, so when you put the cream on, typically you wanna let it sit for a little bit. You know, I can feel like kind of like tingling and such. I'm just gonna put my blade in here. Yeah, these personas have been working very well as well for me. Kind of excited to use all the other stuff I've got. just lost my other piece. Oh my gosh, it's right there in front of my face. Okay. So it's nice because you can't really screw these Hensons up at all. And from my understanding, these are one of the safest blades on the market. You know, if you want to start getting into wet shaving, this is one that does come highly recommended. And you just do that. Oh. Throw this guy on like that. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Look at that. Alright, go ahead. Twist this back on. I guess I should be showing you guys what I'm doing, right? There we go. Grab the sides, make sure that's nice and tight. You can't really mess this up. Alright, here we go for the first pass. So I'm going with the grain, so my cheeks will be going down. If you see me looking off to the side, I am looking at my paper, or I might even pull it up just so I can see kind of what I'm doing there. Okay, here we go. And now I have about a week, 8 days worth of facial hair growth, so yeah, this is working really well. Also, what I'm learning is letting the blade do the work, letting the razor do the work. When I do this, I tend to push really hard and I don't have to. So again, it's a learning curve, but so to let you guys know a little bit about me, I've had quite the history in my life. Had a stroke when I was 17, brain surgery. Oh God, 2 months worth of basically hell. I was your typical 17-year-old kid, hanging with my buddies, played lots of sports, you know, did what normal average 17-year-old kids do. And one day, you know, well, it was multiple days I kept complaining of a headache. And one thing about me is really weird is I don't get fevers. I can never spike a fever. I'll get close, but never spike that fever. And, you know, go to the doctor, I have a really bad headache. You know, they do my vitals, so everything's good. You know, fever, blah, blah, blah. Fever will show a sign of infection, right? I don't have a fever, so I'm not infected. So here's some Tylenol, go home, sleep, whatever. So I did that. And until one morning, oh, this feels so good. I'm getting so much better at this. Until one morning, I woke up and I collapsed. I had lost the mobility in my left side. I was rushed to the hospital. You know, my parents helped me out quite a bit in many areas of my life. Thank God for them. I love them so much. Rushed to the hospital, and I had an infection. I had an infection in the front of my head, and it was so big, it was pushing my brain back down. Like I was, I believe, a few millimeters away from dying, from my brain being pushed out of my head. So they did the surgery, and they don't know whether the stroke came before, during, or after surgery. I kind of think it came before. I collapsed. I lost mobility on my left side. I'm going to go ahead and do that second pass now. So now I'm going to go side of the grain. So let's go ahead and paint this on again. I'll do my whole face. And yeah, so I had emergency surgery in hospital for 2 months. I believe I had 2 cardiac arrests. Oh God, pulmonary emboli. You know, I really don't have to break the backbone now. I can just paint this on because I got rid of the first layer. So I'm going to the side of the grain now. And sorry guys, concentrating while I'm talking to you. The chatting part is gonna probably be something that comes along as we go. Yeah, so I lost mobility, had to relearn how to walk again. Basically, I was relearning how to do everything all over again. I gained back most of what I lost. Most people see me today, they have no, actually anybody who meets me today has no idea that I have an invisible disability. Not a clue in the world. Obviously my loved ones know, my kids, my wife, stuff like that, but my parents, everybody else, people who do not know me would have no idea. But I had to, yeah, relearn how to do all of that all over again. And in the process, so I guess I'm going down. So, yeah, in the process of doing all that, I became very bitter. And hateful and just resented everybody. I blamed the doctors for everything, you know. It's because of you guys I can't hold a job. It's because of you guys, you know, I can't skate anymore. I can't play hockey anymore. I never really played organized sports. I played a lot with my buddies. We'll pick up hockey and what have you. And I do live in Canada, so that's kind of like a must. I don't know if it's something ingrained in us Canadians, I'm not sure. But yeah. I can't skate anymore. Couldn't hold a job. Couldn't do any of that. Blamed the doctors for everything, and I did that for like 10 years. So when I was 17, I'm gonna go ahead for that third pass. When I was 27, I ended up doing a course. It's a 3.5 day course called Landmark Form. And I'm not gonna get into all that too much there. Maybe we'll talk about it later on. But in that course, it showed me something huge. The whole time, all I was doing was blaming the doctors for everything they did to me. They screwed up my life. But I never really did the one thing I should have done. I never thanked them. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today making this video for you. I wouldn't be here. I would have died. They saved my life. I never thanked them once. So I am very grateful for the doctors that helped me. I'm very grateful. I mean, it sucks with everything that I went through, but in all that, I learned a lot about myself, and I started really diving into sort of personal growth and personal development and learning about life, how life works, at least how I think life works. A lot of people disagree with what I think and say as far as how it works, but it's helped me get through my life. So I ended up marrying, and my wife and I have beautiful daughter, and then we had a second one. Oh, this feels so good. By the third pass, this is like, it's like butter or something, you know? Sorry, someone's texting me. It's going off. I guess I should get rid of the phone when I do these videos. Sorry about that. So I got married. We have a beautiful girl. And then had another. And one thing that I've learned about life is I really should have picked this up when I was 17, but I didn't. Tomorrow is not a guarantee. We all assume tomorrow's going to be here. We're going to wake up and it's just the same day, blah, 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 blah. There is no guarantee. And the reason why I say that very strongly and passionately is because my first wife passed away suddenly and without warning. So our first daughter would have been 3 years old at the time. Our youngest would have been maybe 2.5 months. So I instantly became a unwanted single father. Again, I'm very, very blessed and grateful to have the parents that I have, because they have helped me in so many ways. But through her passing, life, I just keep learning about life and how it's, how it all works. So now what I'm doing, guys, sorry about that, is I'm going against the grain. Oh, that's great. So from my Adam's apple down, my hair goes up, and from my Adam's apple to my chin, my hair goes down. So from my Adam's apple down, I go down. I have to say, these blades work so well, and I apologize for bouncing back and forth, because I'm like loving the shave but wanting to share my story with you guys, and I'm just loving this razor, the blade. The Persona's working amazingly well. This shaving cream, the Tailor Bond is amazing. This razor is amazing. This is just such an amazing experience. So I'm getting kind of caught up in it. Oh, did I? Nope, I thought I nicked myself. Maybe a little bit, can't really tell. Let's go up here. Oh, well, might as well go, So my wife passed away, left me completely lost, and in that time when that happened, sorry guys, let me get back into this. I'm gonna wash my face off with some cold water, close all my pores, and then put that All-in Block on. All right, All-in Block by Parker. Very, very good. Also, what I'll do, so I'm just gonna wet it. What I'll do is, and just rub it on here. Oh, it feels so good, man. I'm telling you. Feel a little bit of a burn right here, just under my chin. What it kind of does, like I said, it kind of closes pores and such, and you kind of feel like a bit of a burn, and where you shave and such. It feels good, but it kind of stings. So yeah, I just rubbed this on for a little bit, just kind of close anything else off. Apparently this stuff's good for like zits and stuff, so you have a pimple on your face, whatever, put this over you, kind of helps heal it. And beautiful thing about this is it comes in a nice little carrying case. So if you have to go away and such, you can do that. Oh, let me go ahead and wash it off. All right, so that's all washed off. Face is dried up. Next, I'm going to be using some Thayers. This stuff is fantastic as well. And the kind is rose petals. So it's rich witch hazel rose petal. So there you go. What I'll do as well is maybe I'll put these products down below in the description. So if you want to go ahead and take a look at them on Amazon and what have you, you can go ahead and do that and go from there. But again, I do highly recommend watching other people's videos. And I put a good amount of this stuff on my hands. Like I don't go easy with it. Actually, let me take my glasses off because this is so good for your face. Yeah, I actually I got this idea right here from Ohio Shaves. Again, what I'll do is I'll link his web or YouTube channel below as well in the description, so you guys can go ahead and have a look there. Okay, so we're almost done here. Next, what I'm going to go ahead and do is put on some Rockwell aftershave. This stuff feels and smells so good. So good. So I'll just go ahead and, where's my hand here? I'll just put 1, 2, maybe I'll just put 2 squirts for now. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good. Feels good. Yeah. So that was my 3rd real one. That was the best shave yet. Wow, my very, very first rear wet shave, which I did. I've been shaving about once a week, which I did, well, would be 3 weeks ago. My very first pass. I went, boom, got a nick right here. It's gone now, long gone, but yeah. Okay, guys. So I apologize, I kind of was bouncing around, ended off with my wife passing away. I'll continue that on for the next video, or again, maybe throughout the week if I'm just like, I want to finish that story. I want to continue on, and maybe what I'll do is shave, focus on the shaving, and do the chatting on different days. You know what I mean? Be awesome if you guys could subscribe, like the video. It's my very first one on this channel here, so I'm kind of excited to get going, kind of excited to see what's going to happen, and excited to have people join the little journey that I'm on, you know, see maybe how far I've grown. If you are an expert wet shaver, or you've been doing it for a little while, you don't have to be an expert, please share your tips, share products, and what have you down in the comment. I would love to read them, love to see what's going on, maybe communicate with you guys as well. I'll go down there maybe once in a while, post, say, hey, you know, it's been 3 or 4 days and guess what? I still feel amazing. Or I might even go every other day shave. I might shrink up the shaves. Instead of once a week, I'll do, twice a week or something. But anyway, my name is Chris. Thank you for joining me at Shave and Chat. You guys have a fantastic day and have a great shave. Take care. Bye.